Alright. I don't know when was the last time I made a video, but here we are, back again, Nature and Cycling. Back at you again with another video. So we're just out here, so pretty dang good. So let me just get rid of that nastiness what touched me. There we go. So just out taking a trip in the park. Of course, the weather was definitely raining. Let me just wipe down my camera a bit. Yeah, the camera was definitely, not the camera, the weather was definitely raining. So I had my umbrella, everything with me at the moment. Got my hat, got my big 0 point winter jacket. Just want to regulate my body temperature, because as you got this weather was going cold, then hot, cold, hot. I'm trying to keep my body hot as if we were still in that nice hot summer weather that we had. So I'm just maintaining my body temperature, and I want my body temperature to go naturally with it, because going for hot, cold ain't really that good for you. So here I am just out in the park, and you can see the beard's growing. When times gets cold, you need to be able to keep yourself warm, so facial hair is very important, stuff like that. My hair is starting to grow out the top, so I'm just gonna let my hair grow out, and once we come into like next spring and stuff, then I could trim up and just be nice and good to go. So in the time being, work out, get myself in better shape, lose weight, and then just move on. So I've got a hard road in front of me, got a lot of things I've got to accomplish, I've got to get done. So in the day, when I think about it carefully, we ain't got all day here, so we just got to do what we got to do, and that's the most important thing that we have to do. So in the day, we all want to settle down and know that we've gone on holiday, we lived a good life, and things are good out here, so things are right. So once we do that, we're good to go. So the main thing is, it's just get your mind in the right place and do the things that matters to you, and always make sure whatever happens, right, just try your best to make it to where you need to be. So it's all about keeping your focus in the right place, and just manifest everything that you need to manifest. So that's the most important thing right now. So and that's it. So I really took that step where I'm doing this stuff on my own, by myself. Not gonna, if I see you like this month, if I'm coming to see anyone, it'd be like each person will be like once a month. If I run into you, that's a different story. So it's about one thing: where your attention goes is where your energy goes. What you focus on is what expands. So it's all about holding your focus in that right place. Once you hold that focus, then everything there will just expand. It will just definitely like expand. So that's where it has to be held. It has to be held just there, and put all the action in, and make sure everything I need to do is done properly, so I can get everything I need to get done. Once I do that, I'm good to go, and I'll be alright. So the main thing is to know that at the end of the day, this is me out here, so hear me here, so you see me here. So yeah, so I just have to make sure I do everything what could do me good. So that's it. So in the end of the day, getting older now, I can see the facial features starting to change. So at this moment, let's get on with it. So it says it's not going to rain until probably like round something like round was it round what, 7-8 p.m. However, for this time being, I just gotta walk through and do what I gotta do, and that's it. So my mind is on the prize, the mind's on the prize. So is holding up focus and then reaping the rewards. So that's the main thing and my main important goal. So when I look at both of my channels, I can see that videos ain't being uploaded like that. However, even my gaming channel, I put a video and I checked it and it goes, that was posted probably like over like 11 days ago. However, sometimes you just have other things to do. So yeah man, so that's how it can go. So, and that's it. So for the channel, I will upload to, and I'll do it in due time. However, I'll find some type of form of content that I will get done for it, and I'll just put it up there. So for the time being, I'll just slap videos probably there and then, and whatever. If it pick up, it pick up. If it don't, it don't. So be it. So this is just me taking the step to the place where manifestation will happen, and it's very important. So there's no refund in life. We're all going to reach that point where from the mother's vagina to the coffin, that is our bracket. So as that multi-dimensional spiritual being was having a physical experience, this body is nothing more than a suit for the spirit that is wearing. And once this suit wears out and it can no longer be worn, it just passes on to another suit, passes on to another, So the spirit inside of us takes on every single form and contains every single knowledge, information you could ever even dare to dream about. Not even your wildest imagination could ever come to comprehend, right? The amount of things will actually exist. So at this moment, where I am right now, it's just to get things done and just get it done. So that's it. So there's always a plan that has to be put up and being put into action. And if a plan don't work and nothing will happen, then you just have to go another direction with it. You just got to do what you got to do. So at the end of the day, we all got a time in it. I'm not here to play around with silly people and stupidness, because when you're conscious that you will die one day, when you're conscious that you're not here forever, when you're conscious that you're only here for a limited period of time, you want to do the right things and get things in action, because unfortunately we have about 8 billion foolish people on the planet. They don't seem to understand a damn thing, and they're just nothing more than a waste of time. And anything was a waste of time, right, will just end up wasting the time and have nothing left for them. So in the end of the day, I already know, I know what I'm doing, I already have my plans. It's just get into action and just get over and done with, because in the end of the day, we all have a time, and once that time comes, that's it. So that's all I can say. So at this current moment, who knows, innit? Who knows? So I ain't gonna listen to what anybody tells me. I'm gonna do everything that I feel that I should do. I'm only gonna trust in myself. I'm just gonna follow myself and believe in myself. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna do. So, and from that, nothing else. So that's the only thing that I have plans for, and that's it. Anything else is irrelevant, everything else don't matter. So I'll make sure that everything I want to do, it'll happen the way I want it to happen. So I'm not really going to explain nothing or to anything in person. I know what I've got to do. I need to get it done. All I need to do is find a way that could deliver this result. If this result don't get delivered, then 100% it's a problem. So at the end of the day, I know 100% that no one out there is going to have your back, so only you going to have your own back. So, and once you have your own back, you have to make sure you do what you can do. So if you crumble and you fail, that's it. You can't be telling people about the stuff that you're going through. They hear you out and they're like, oh, don't worry, things will happen, things will change. Everyone will just tell you that same line. So it doesn't matter. The main thing is to figure it out. Once you figure it out, it's just trying to find yourself a way to a better place. And that's the most important thing. And that's what needs to be done. And that's all. So, in the end, right, I already know where I stand in this world. So, all I have to do is just execute the plan and just go along with it. So, when you know that you're going to die one day and you're not here forever, then what you waiting for? You just gotta get up, you just gotta get it done in silent. And that's the only way to go with it. So once you look at your age now, you gotta ask yourself, how long do you have left before you become the old man or things starts changing? So while you still got the strength to do it, you might as well get up and do it, because by that time, the next time you wake up, you ain't gonna probably have the power or the ability to do so. When you're 10 years old, you had the energy. When you got 20 years old, you never had the energy when you was 10. When you're 30 years old, you never had the energy when you was 20. When you're 40 years old, you don't have the energy when you was 30. When you're 50 years old, you don't have the energy when you're 40, and so on. So it's very important to make sure that you do the right things and you get yourself to the place you need to be. There is no game to this. There is no joke. So some people who just naturally get through easy in life. Some people, right, looks like it's almost impossible for them to make it. So for me, I have to do what I gotta do. So this is about me now. I'm walking this lone path.